How you doing out there, Libra? I hope you're doing good. Okay, this is your boy Chance here with Vital Prana Psychic Tarot. Alright? So, what we're gonna do, this is your single and couples love reading for December 14th to December 21st. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the accent. Alright, I don't know what it was, and I'm sorry if I offended the vast majority of you. It was a really bad deal for me to do that. But, moving on, we're going to focus on your reading, alright? So, again, my name's Chance, Vital Prana Psychic Tarot. That's where you're at right now, okay? If you guys resonate with this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. You guys are awesome for doing that, Libra especially. I love you guys. And, if you really would like a reading with me, you can look down below. I've got my email information and stuff all the way down there. And I do discounts. I do regular discounts for you guys, and I try and make it as fun and as painless as possible for a private reading. And yeah, I do more than readings though. Just to let you guys know, I do energy healings. I do emotional healings. We can focus on a bunch of different areas for you, and we can do that. So I do more than just the readings for you guys. I definitely do use the cards, but I also employ other methods as well, okay? So, with that being said, let's get your reading started, alright? So love, and this is a love reading for you, singles and couples. We're going to start with singles first, okay? So this is you right now, you single Librans out there. This is what's going on, okay? You guys are in a situation right now. This is the Five of Cups, okay? I have my incense right here. I don't want to burn myself again. Yeah, it's happened more than one time. Okay, so this is you guys going through a very difficult time right now. And again, since this is a love reading, I do feel like this could be a potential breakup or wanting to break up in a situation where you can't. So some of you have broken up, and others of you are in a situation where you want to break up, but you can't. Either way, there's a sense of sadness here. There's a sense of feeling like you lost the person that you thought you were going to be with. There's a sense of not being able to feel like you can move on in a certain direction, or certain activities that you used to share together are now painful for you. And I can understand that, because sometimes in a relationship, we literally did everything with that person. And to go back and to be in another relationship, or to understand things better, let me do this, you guys. To go back and to be there and to understand that relationship again, or to understand the things you used to do in the relationship, that can be very hard. That can be very painful. And for those of you going through a difficult time, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Please keep going, and please just keep on keeping on, you know? You guys are loved. You guys are cared for, so don't think you're not, all right? So let's move on to this. Next card here is the Four of Cups in reverse, okay? So this shows that there is a sense of hope with you, but there's a sense of deep sadness as well. And I'm feeling like it's very emotional, and especially for Librans, dealing with your emotions is kind of a difficult thing to do right now. But more so, it's just this sense of having to integrate your emotions, having to understand yourself better. And right now, you're on your way to doing that, but it feels painful, it feels uncomfortable, and you don't know where to turn in that situation. And I'm feeling spirit here with me right now. So I definitely feel like that's what you're going through. There is a sense of loss. There is a sense of not belonging, even with yourself. And you absolutely do belong with yourself. I mean, you're the only you have, and you are doing just fine, I promise. Let me see what this next card is for you singles out there. And it's the Six of Wands in reverse. So I keep seeing, what I'm seeing here is this. You're in a situation, okay, and I feel like it's a roller coaster where it's like this, and then you're up, and then you're down, and then you're up, and then you're down. And you've been down for a little bit now. I'm seeing that it's kind of going into that situation. And I'm feeling like there's this sense of not feeling like you're going to be coming back up anytime soon. There's this sense of like feeling like you are going to be in this situation forever, and you're absolutely not going to be in this situation forever, but I can understand feeling that way. I feel like you guys have been going through I keep having the words like emotional upheaval come into my mind, where there's been so much change in such a small amount of time that it's hard for you to anchor yourself down. It's hard for you to find security in where you're at right now. And I can understand also, because I'm trying to do this as a love reading, I feel like this is something that's more of like a self-care reading right now. I'm not getting the vibe, and for a lot of you guys, I haven't been getting the vibe that there's like a lot of love right now in the astrology setting. It just seems like more working on yourself, more healing energies, and maybe that's just me as a reader. That's the energies I'm picking up on, is just the healing kinds of energies where you guys need to work on yourselves, and you guys need to do that because that's what I believe in very strongly, is working on yourself, trying to heal yourself, trying to understand situations in a way where they're not painful, but they're empowering, they're transformative. All right, your last card for the singles is we get the Devil card here. Okay, so some of you could be having an addiction to something, and it could be anything from, could be drinking, it could be pornography, it could be sex, it could be any of these kinds of things. Okay, it could be drugs, it could be anything. But anything in excess is horrible. You don't want to do anything in excess. If you want to have a little drink, that's fine. That's okay. If you want to have a little, well, a little drugs doesn't sound good. But if you want to do something to relax, look at ways you can relax. There's meditation, there's reading, there's other ways you can do it besides using stimulants. Some of you, it could be an addiction to coffee. Some of you, it could be an addiction to diet soda. I just see a bunch of things here that it could be an addiction to, and I feel like you guys need to work on that. You need to open up that. Also, there could be Capricorns that some of you guys are dealing with as well, that will not leave you alone, is what I'm seeing here. Someone that's just very ceaseless and very, like, you're already down, okay? For those of you that probably did break up in the relationship, there's this Capricorn, this earth energy that's like not letting you be, okay? They're not letting you live your life. They're not letting you be who you want to be. And you don't need to ask permission to be yourself. You just are, okay? So don't let anyone try to take that away from you guys, all right? I'm going to do a reading here, and I'm going to see what I can get for you guys. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. So give me just a second. The one thing that comes through is some of you have possibly been dealing with the death of an animal as well. It could be a cat, it could be a dog. I saw more cat energy, but there's definitely a death of some sort, like a mourning period that you're going through. It could be an animal, it could be a person, but I do feel that it's more like an animal energy. And if that's the case, I am very sorry, you guys. I know what that's like. We've all... A lot of us in the psychic community have all lost loved ones and pets, and they're more than that to us. They're so much more than a pet. It's like losing a child. And again, if that's the case, I am very sorry for you guys. I'm hoping that if they were suffering, you know they're in a better place now. You know, and if that's the case, just know that you did the right thing. And they're still there, they still love you, they still care for you, and I love and care for you guys too, okay? So, with that being said, I'm going to move on to the couples reading, and we'll see what we get, okay guys? Alright, so for the couples, we're getting the Empress here, and we're getting the Four of Pentacles here, okay? And to me, this is an energy of... So if this is a woman right here in the relationship, because this is you, these two cards I drew are your energy, and then the other two cards over here are their energy. So what I'm seeing here is that you're finally finding security in your own sense of feminine energy. You're finally starting to express yourself as a woman more, and you're finally starting to feel better. I feel like for some of you there could have been a phase where you felt like being a woman would have been considered weak. even if you are a woman, or owning your own sexuality would have been considered wrong, because sometimes we have these religious upbringings that teach us that it's wrong to be who we are, which is insane and stupid. And then we have other people that say, oh no, the religions are right, like it is wrong to be who you are. Okay, but I'm feeling like you're finally starting to step into that power, that sense of self, okay? So this could be either masculine or feminine or whatever. It doesn't matter, man, woman, we all have aspects of feminine and masculine energy, and this right here to me is definitely saying that you're starting to okay, sorry. You're starting to own up to that, okay? That's awesome. So I like that. Here's the other person's energy in the relationship. Getting the Strength card and the Hermit card right next to each other. So this person is going in deep to find strength. So this could have been in the relationship. There could have been cheating, either by you or by them. But I'm feeling like it could, you know, it's either way. But I do feel like there could be cheating. There could have been infidelity with finances. There could have been something going on where there was a secret, and possibly you did something to this person, and you feel horrible about it. But I'm just seeing like they're looking within themselves. They're trying to find the strength to be able to move on in the relationship and be able to be the person where they can embody that and move on. Also, I'm seeing that there could have been talks of some kind of counseling, possibly. But I do feel like this person is going to be working hard, or they're going to be trying to work hard to change the relationship or the situation. I don't feel like this person's I don't feel like they're going to cop out. I feel like they're actually going to try. And so that's really good for you guys. Let me see what else I can get here. So this is the card here that would bring you even closer together. So let me see what that is. And we get the Five of Swords in reverse. So to me, this is talking to each other and understanding where the mental space is. So what we do is we talk about bigger problems first. And I know that's hard to do. But when we talk about kind of the bigger things first, it's easier to focus on the little things. If you guys are in the same page on all the bigger things in your relationships, then you can be on the same page with the smaller things too, and you can understand where each person is coming from. Psychologically ask questions and study psychology, like understand what the person's going through, understand what you're going through, understand your own biases, your own way of doing things, because sometimes we hurt people in ways we're not even aware of, and vice versa. We just do it and we think that they can read our mind, or we can read their mind, and we come from a place where that just doesn't make any sense. Nobody can read minds, okay? Even really good psychics can't read minds like that, you know? It's one of those things where you just have to be able to move on and to grow as a couple, and you need to communicate in order to do that. Okay. Let me see what messages I can get for the couples, the Libra couples. Okay, so I saw a family. I heard family togetherness, and then I saw like an hourglass coming together. So it's like unification of something. So if there is a blended family, meaning you had kids from a past relationship, they had kids from a past relationship, and you're moving into a new thing together, you're already a couple, you've already been working on it, but I sense that there's going to be more of a cohesion of family coming together, and the only thing you need to do is let that energy flow, and there will be a cohesion. There will be a sense of acceptance, a sense of finally being able to combine and to mix up the pot, so to speak, you know, in a positive way. Okay, I love you guys. vitalprana1@gmail.com is my email that you can get me at for a private reading. And please like, share, and comment below. I love you, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.